What's going on? Time is 11:55 p.m. March 22nd. So what whoever is talking to me in secondary or primary, they are saying that nobody's doing their job. Um, Look, these guys should have been removed. What these guys want are they're making their demands, and what they want is ridiculous. They're not gonna get their own version of me. It doesn't work like that. There's only one path. It's not our path and their path. There's not two separate paths. Not going to be two separate time machines. Look, what the fuck? Another thing they want to say, real quick. Okay, the Darkfield body's connected to him. He doesn't consent to this. Like, you can start making payments to him now, and the FBI knows. Every agency knows. You guys can start making payments to him right now. And you don't have. The body doesn't have to be disconnected, then payments start occurring. Payments can start happening right now. You guys are just watching him on a daily basis. You don't have anything else to do, and you know people are going to Alpha Prison in the background. What they told me, I'm jumping back in. What they told me, the FBI doesn't want to do anything because they know people are in Alpha Prison, and they said fuck you to everybody. Whatever. I don't know. Whatever. That's how the FBI. That's what the FBI is saying. I don't really see what you guys did the whole fucking time. I mean, the San Diego FBI is pretty corrupt, man. I mean, this is like. Let me give an example. They're using my memory. So, one of the last times I went to the FBI physically, I met with that woman, the lady who said, "Cut to the chase." That lady, her boss, a guy, they decided to, like, try to turn it around on me and try to make it look like I was doing some kind of Chicago drug deals with Driscoll's brother-in-law or something like that, right? They try to make it look like I did it. They try to spin off that when I came with the evidence, or I came with the stated information, kind of like telling them, hey, this is what Driscoll told me. I think you guys should look into it. She wrote it down, but then you use that information to try to frame me. That guy's in Alpha Prison. So go ahead and verify, confirm, San Diego FBI. Her boss, the blonde hair lady, her boss is in Alpha Prison. Go ahead and verify, confirm. This is what they told me. They told me this like way back when. They told me this like maybe a year and a half ago. That guy did some corrupt stuff. He got fired, they told me. He got fired. Go ahead and verify, confirm if what they're telling me is the truth. He got fired. And because he did some other stuff on some other cases. And then there was in the last 5 years, there's been like 4 different directors of the San Diego branch of the FBI, right? Every single one, like, they picked up the case and they just didn't want to look at it, and they just like, screw this. And then the next person said, screw this. The next person, I mean, you just kept subbing them in, and they didn't get the whole gist of everything, and they just didn't want to have to deal with it. The same sob story. All those people are in Alpha Prison. Okay, I mean, seriously. They've taken everybody to Alpha Prison. FBI, you guys never really did your job to begin with. I don't know what you guys are complaining about, man. Nobody did their job to begin with. As soon as the alphas and the aliens get involved, then you guys start throwing fits. Why? It was a 1 out of a million that all the aliens and all the alphas would get involved? Well, it wasn't 1 out of a million for all the alphas to get involved. You guys turned it into a conglomerate case back in 2019 when I was working at Verizon. Look, you guys are all corrupt bureaucrat pieces of shit. You canceled my auto pay. Then you fired that guy. Then you fired all the people in the tort department in the United States. Look, they told me they're going to pay me $11,000 a month. I've said this like 25 times already, at least. They told me they're going to pay me $11,000 a month. They didn't. They said they canceled it because they got offended at some stuff I said when I was closing the store one night. I didn't feel like closing the store. Whatever. If you guys are gonna just be just out and pout, that's fine. Okay, but I should be getting paid right now. If you guys don't want to pay me, like I'm telling you right now, like FBI, you guys gotta like wake up and realize what's the worst that can happen. The worst that happens is this planet just gets completely destroyed. Not just the country, the whole planet gets destroyed. That's the worst that can happen. Okay. With that being said, you should suck it up. Okay, and remove these guys or start paying me my money. Look, you can't do everything at the same time. You can't disconnect the Darkfield body and pay me at the same time right away. Then do one and then do the other. Disconnect the Darkfield body, then pay me, or pay me, then disconnect the Darkfield body. If you're not going to do either, they're going to keep taking people to Alpha Prison. And there's nothing else to complain about except that you guys are already in Alpha Prison. That's it.